What up, Angry Guitar? Anyway, before I get all up in it, a couple things. I was on the Marshall community page, Marshall Amps, and I reconnected with an old friend, Steve Sense, Sense. He has a guitar channel on YouTube, and it is called The Guitar Nerd. Check it out. He's an incredible guitar player, very nice guy, play with some artists, and we've actually done shows together. So we know who each other is ours, pronouns here. Me, has been. No, I'm just kidding. But we've done some shows together, and then his singer ended up being my singer. Small world. And he moved out of state, so I wonder what happened to him. So a shout out to him. Go on his page, like and subscribe it. He's got he goes into depth and detail. He does the fancy edited videos, but he's one of the few people that, there's only a couple people on here that I recommend. Leon Todd and Steve Sense. Everybody else is pretty much, I won't say full of shit, but these are great guitar players and people that actually are out there playing. Like I see a YouTube with a music attorney. Well, why aren't you making all your money off of the artist? Why are you on YouTube trying to get views and this and that? For me, like I said, I don't get free gear. I don't want free gear. I don't care about it. That's why I stay unbiased. It's the best way. Once money taints you or influences you or lobbies you and you sign contracts with agreements, they always want something back in return. You get a nice Helix for free, they want something in return. Not me. So this head right here is what this video is about. It's a Bogner Line 6 spider valve. It's the first edition. Now these amps were beat up and misunderstood. Now what happened is Bogner and Line 6 had a fallout because a lot of video people on here bashed this amp. And now 15 years, 13 years later, they're like, maybe I was wrong. Again, influence on stupidity. Gotta know how to run heads. Gotta know how to mic them. I got 3 channels going. I have the out direct, and I got a AKG condenser mic from Germany, a real German mic that was flown in for me, not just for this video, but I bought. And then I have an SM58. Now Steve will verify. He does recording techniques. This is how you actually record an amp. Now live, you couldn't put a condenser mic on there, but you could put a Sennheiser and a Shure 58 and then run direct 3 channels so that the sound guy can make you sound golden. Now, we'll get into the reasons why, and my hat's all messed up. We'll get into the reasons why you should probably buy one of these heads. Not run out and buy one, but I'll give you some verified reasons why it's good. One is, look at the age. It's still running. Everything works on this one. And this particular one I bought from my old guitarist, Jordan. And I traded it in to Sam Ash. They're shutting down. I won't say going out of business because they're already out. There's a management company in there taking control. But I bought this back at 60% off all their used amps. So I paid $160 and they gave me $140 for free. Yes! And thank you for everyone for liking and subscribing. It's an honor and a pleasure to serve you, the people. And I apologize to the person that wanted that snow thing with Red Hot Chili Peppers. I just got back from vacation and it didn't look that easy, so I will look at that this week and put up a something on it. Anyway, check out Steve's page, The Guitar Nerd. Great guy. Incredible guitar player. Small world. Who knew? So give him a shout out. Say, hey, Steve, I joined your page. I'm from Chris's page, he'll be thrilled. He'll be like, wow, man, networking. We can network and pull us together. So anyway, and again, I'd like to give a shout out to Sam Ash for being there 27 years in my community. I've never had an issue there. And great group of people over the years. They always treated me well. Man, I love Journey. Rush. I love all those bands. It's what made me who I am today. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to give you some facts and reasons why you should buy this amp. And I'm also going to play some of my originals, just pieces of originals for my Jordan, the guitar player, who's never heard of my originals, because I don't really record them. I just play them with my band. Here, I'll give you a quick one. There you go. There's one right there. Part of it. So let me take this pedal off, because I do have the gate tube screamer on. Nice classic rack tone. So really, you don't even need the tube screamer. I like it just to fatten it up a little bit and tighten it up and fatten it up. Here's a higher gain channel. On its own, no pedals. This is all amp. Sounds like an EVH or a JVM to me, which is kind of odd going back in today's time and going way back then and hearing how good this amp sounds. It's a shame that Bogner and Line, maybe we could get maybe Marshall and Line6 could get together. The JVM Helix. Ooh, I like the ring of that. With some cab IRs out of the back instead of just one simulated. That would be kind of cool. Let me show you the clean real quick. It's got really good sound. There's that poppy telly sound. Good sound. So, let me get back to my original settings. And I really like the way that the floorboard's set up. You got a volume wah at the same time. You got all your function controls, stomp boxes, and all that stuff. And then you got 4 preset modes, your tap tempo. You get your functions, banks up and down. A lot of bang for your buck. A lot of bang for the buck. So here's a couple reasons. All right, say you're in a pretty popular band. You open up for a lot of artists that come into town, right? And I can't get my hair under the headphone. Bugging the shit out of me. Anyway, you can't. So you rent a warehouse and close to your house, but you got a warehouse district. Ain't always as nice as people hanging around, but you rehearse 3 times a week, and a lot of people know that. So you got your $4,000 diesel or cord blade, and you don't want to leave it there. You're afraid it's going to get stolen. Inside job. I didn't say that. So you bring it home all the time, and you're banging it around, banging it up, and then, if you buy one of these for $300, just leave it there. Spill your beer on it, piss on it, throw it over the roof while you're playing for your new reels. Hey, it's all good. But then you get a backup head, and it's something that you're going to play. So, like, as you're servicing your head, and you thought you didn't have a gig, and then someone calls you and says, hey, guess what? Johnny can't make it. He was at the beach and got stung by a jellyfish. Or a jelly roll. Hey, can you play? No, dude. I'm just servicing my head, yo. Well, you have your backup head there. Hopefully that you didn't throw it off the building. Anyway, so there's a bunch of reasons right there. Now I give you another hypothetical. You got some money. You've been waiting for that Helix, right? Yeah, $1,700 plus tax, or that new Fractal or Tone Master Pro. Yeah, $1,850 after tax. It's a lot of money, boys. You accidentally walk into your bedroom and spilled your water drink on it and fried that sucker. Well, you could have bought a head for $300, cab for $150 with the pedal board, and you got a whole setup right there. Not to mention you have to buy some kind of speaker to play your Helix. So, what am I trying to say? For $450, you got a cab and a head. For another $450, you can buy another cab and a head. You're only at $900. Then you can run all down to see Mr. Gary Kramer at the Guitar Exchange, or my buddy Aaron at Guitar Center Creek. Pick you up a nice Les Paul Studio or a Fender Strat for $1,000. So you get a guitar, 2 heads and 2 cabs. Then you can put one of those heads and cabs in the living room. Piss your parents. I did not say that. So, a couple more good reasons, right? Man, it's a lot of reasons. And is newer better? Nah, everyone's looking at him at 65. Blackface and 63 Bassman and that 57 6 Strat and that old Les Paul and Randy Rose Spec Les Paul from Japan for $6-7 grand. Man, newer is not always better or reliable. So you have a lot of things to think about. So there's your reasons. Now I got some things coming up. Like I got an interview with Steve Price, who I saw the other day, who actually turned down the Judas Priest audition due to surgery. But his old band, Thor, just released a new song. He was on Mike Douglas, that Thor guy, bending that steel. But we'll talk about, the audition after Jake Ely and some other things. Funny stories. So here's a couple originals. I played this one for you. Let's see. We did that one, so let me give you another one. Whoops, I messed up. So there's one. Let's see. Do I got a heavy one? Here, Jordan, I got a heavy one for you. How many more you want? We got tons of them. Here's another one for you, Jordan. Any more? I got tons of them, really. Let's see. Tons of them. I could go on all night. I wrote a lot of those songs over the years. Again, I don't record them. These are my personal songs that I play with my band. Funky rock blues stuff. Somewhere in there. Never plays heavy. I play heavy, but not with my band. There's tons of them, and you guys have already seen me do all the crazy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. We got a lot of stuff coming up. I got a thing on whatchamacallit, royalties and credits, which is misunderstood as well. And we'll do some more videos coming up. Under 20 minutes, Jordan. I own you, boy. And Mr. Carlisle, I'm coming for you. I'm going to make you achy breaky heart. It's a singer for Great White. I want to do a country song. Go watch Great White with Brett Carlisle. I'll put that boy in a cowboy hat, some Wrangler jeans. That's my achy breaky heart masterpiece. come up with something. I want to make him another Billy Ray Cyrus. Little pretty boy like him, a cowboy hat. I had the girl screaming, "Oh my God!" Anyway, have a great week. Shout out to my boy again, Steve. Oh, and by the way, if you want to see my singer, Joey, that beat cancer, his name is Joey Skar, Skar. He does a lot of vocal stuff on there. He can sing his ass off as well as play guitar. And he's a good dude. Anyway, I can't sing like him. I wish I could. Yeah. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Let me put that down. I gotta tell you guys, I gotta clean this place. I got so much stuff in here. It's hard to work in here. Peace out. And I'll get to that chili peppers thing this week. Peace.